You're hit with a test, and just as you will your mind to rationalize it all and force your heart to accept that it was written, you're hit with another test, then another and another. Your soul is battered and bruised. You feel dazed as though this is some nightmare, and surely you awake from it. How can you be served not one difficulty, but several all at once? You feel like your fragile heart can't manage this. Where you could once see the image of your future before you, it is now obstructed by a mountain pegged firmly to the earth. A mountain you know you must climb in order to move forward into your future, into your life. You don't know if your heart is racing or if it has slowed down to such an extent that it will collapse. So much confusion all around you and inside of you. All you can see is the distance of where you are now from where the top of the mountain is. The peak of the mountain signifies the halfway point. You wonder how on earth you're going to get there, knowing the descent will be much easier. Eyes fixed on the peak, you feel defeated and too tired to even commence the climb. You're exhausted, energy depleted, and feel alone. Pause. Stop. Breathe. Take your sight away from the mountain. Take your sight away from the peak. The climb will happen at some point. It has to. It's a part of your future. It is inevitable, but right now, there's something else that needs your attention. Something far more important. It's time for preparation. Now look around you. Who will make the climb more difficult for you? Let them go for now. Who will be your support during the climb? Who will climb with you? Solicit their help now. Make your plan of days when you will train your mind, your body, your heart and soul for the challenge ahead. Days when you will simply rest to regather energy, and days when you will give it your all. Break the challenge down into parts. Day 1, I'll attempt this part. Day 2, that part. This part will be easier and that part will be more difficult. This part will require dua in the night. The last part of the night before. This part will require me letting go of perfectionism, and I'm calling on my tribe to climb with me. You see, Allah has placed the mountain before you because He wants you to stretch your climbing abilities. He wants you to push to your limits, and only a mountain can do that. He wants you to face yourself in the mirror and acknowledge everything that is so very real about you, your strengths and your weaknesses. He wants you to see the tools He has scattered around you. Scattered because He wants you to take the steps to reach out, collect them and use them. Then He'll run to your aid. Tools such as people who will literally stand behind you, ready to catch you as you climb. Memories of previous mountains climbed. What you did then and what you can do now. Memories of times where, despite being exhausted, you raised your hands towards the sky and begged Him for help, and He did. He wants to extract a stronger you from you. He wants a needier heart from you. He wants a soul that has accepted the challenge, persevered through the challenge, and emerged from the other side with lessons like no other. You who has a mountain in front of you. Remember, you are the same person that climbed your mountains of yesterday. Yesterday was brought to you by the same Lord that brought you today, and He will bring you tomorrow. The mountains you climbed yesterday included the best guide, the creator of the mountain. What does this mean? It means you've done this before with Him. You can do this again with Him. Different mountain, yes, but a stronger you with experience, a stronger heart, who has experienced the guidance from the ultimate guide who knows you, and this mountain inside out. Mountains are not just sent for the mere climb. They're sent to teach you so much about yourself and the one who made them and placed them before you. Gather your tools. Let go of anything that's going to weigh you down. Plan, train, rest, climb, repeat. You've got this, and He's got you. Let the ascent begin.